G'day team. We're looking now at multiplying and dividing by decimals, and one really handy trick to have up your sleeves is to be able to get a feel for whether an answer is right or wrong just by knowing a few simple rules. And the rules we're going to talk about today are multiplying and dividing by decimals. So the first rule is here: multiply by a number greater than 1 and your answer will be bigger. So, for example, 15 times 1.2 is going to be greater than 15. Second rule is multiply a number by a number less than 1, and your answer will be smaller. For example, if we said 15 times 0.9, the answer will be less than 15. Then division. If you divide by a number that's greater than 1, the answer will be smaller. For example, if you have 103 and you divide it by 1.5, the answer will be less than 103. Finally, divide a number by a number less than 1 and you'll get a bigger answer. For example, if you had 31 and you divide it by 0.5, you're going to get an answer bigger than 31, sorry. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I've just written down 12 examples, and I'm going to say B for bigger or S for smaller in terms of my answer. So 15 times 1.03, will my answer be bigger or smaller than 15? It will be bigger because we're looking at multiplying by a number greater than 1. 15 divided by 1.03. You might like to pause your video as I do each of these questions and check yourself that you know what you're doing. 15 divided by 1.03, well, I'm dividing by a number that's bigger than 1, so my answer is going to be smaller. 1.7 times 1.9, I'm multiplying by a number that's greater than 1, so my answer will be bigger than 1.7. Now I've got 205 and I'm dividing by 0.5, so I'm dividing by a number smaller than 1, so my answer is going to be bigger. Now in this one, I'm dividing by a number that is smaller than 1, so my answer will be bigger than 30. Number 6, I've got 7 and I'm multiplying it by a number that's smaller than 1, so my answer will be smaller than 7. Number 7, I've got 61, I'm multiplying it by a number less than 1, so my answer is going to be smaller, just like the previous example. Number 8, 0.7 times 0.9. I'm multiplying 0.7 by a number that is less than 1, so my answer is going to be smaller than 0.7. Now I'm dividing 0.7 by a number that is bigger than 1, so my answer is going to be smaller than 0.7. Now I am multiplying 0.3 by a number that's bigger than 1, so my answer is going to be bigger than 0.3. Next, I have 0.21 and I'm dividing it by a number that is smaller than 1. So my answer is going to be bigger. Now I'm dividing 11 by a number that is greater than 1. So my answer is going to be smaller than 11. Well, I hope that has been a useful little introduction to this exercise. That's really the skill that you need to know to be able to do the exercise. Well, good luck with it, guys.